All hail the king. The king is in town.
I am the king.
Tell me how we do.
Thanks, Duncan. Yeah, no, I'm good. What a lovely drive up we were just saying, weren't we? Straight into it. Straight into it. No, we're here at Knockhill. Love the journey up here because, like I was saying to you then, I'm down south and I love where we live, but the middle of the country is just like buildings in crap, to be fair. And then you get up past Birmingham and all them sort of areas, and you start seeing the signs for like the lakes, and it's just
the world opens up for you.
Just beautiful. So yeah, lovely drive up, long but lovely drive up. 425 mile for me, but yeah, it's all right. We're here. We're ready for round 4 of BSB at Knockhill, and it always makes for good racing around here.
Right, Tommy, hold on tight. Let's go. We're going to head around the circuit. We're going to go into Duffus Dip, and the King's going to tell us about a few of his lines in the circuit. Let's go.
Where's Duffus Dip?
Turn 1.
Turn 1.
Turn 1, Duffus Dip, Knockhill, into Leslie's turn 2 and McIntyre's turn 3. Technical little section of the track. Talk me through it.
Talk you through it, Dan. So yeah, exactly like you say, it's a real tricky area, this, because it's heavy braking. You come obviously up over start finish. You've got to get right over to the left before you swing into turn 1 here. But you've got to be almost in your brain, you're telling yourself to get off the brake, because obviously if you turn into here with like heavy front brake, the track drops away that much, you could could go wrong easily. So yeah, really here you're thinking about almost getting off the brake, rolling through here as fast as you can, to then get set up for turn 2. And really turn 2 is more of a hard acceleration into the heavy braking in turn 3.
Is it an area of track you like?
It's an area I enjoy. Yeah, I do enjoy, but it's hard when you're racing here, because if you're getting held up, it's such a difficult area to make an overtake. It is not impossible, but it's a tough area to get past people.
Nice one. Let's move on. The chicane, a complex corner at Knockhill Racing Circuit because it's kind of 2 parts. There's a left and a right. But you come in at McIntyre's down Butchers. Are you flat from McIntyre's down through this dip, or do you have to have a little bit of a roll?
Definitely a little bit of a roll. Yeah, no, it's again a tricky area, because you come out of obviously I call the corners T1, 2, 3.
That's fine,
because otherwise I forget. But I come out of T3, and last year I used to come out and go 2nd, 3rd, roll through 3rd, and then hold gear like 3rd all the way through.
Right.
And then I changed, and I actually now come out and go 2nd and come through here in 2nd, a lot higher RPM, because it helps the bike turn. It's amazing the G out at the bottom of the hill there before you then come back up. Quite often when you see it like on TV, you'll quite often see bikes almost sparking where they're G'ing out quite heavily at the bottom there. But through here is everything through here is all about the line you can get through the chicane, taking as much curb without going onto the green on this one, and the same on the curb I'm stood on. You're just basically trying to run the edge of the curb, because the more straight line you can make the chicane, the faster you're going to be driving out down the straight there.
And what's it like when you're coming up to here? Because it's completely blind. You need to know where you're going.
It's just probably a bit of track knowledge. Exactly like you say, you can't see it. You kind of more so as a rider just go on a bit of instinct, as stupid as it sounds. But it's almost, as long as you get the first curb right, then the bike should naturally turn to where you want it to turn for the 2nd curb here.
Let's move on.
Let's do it.
Clark's, or turn 6 or turn 7, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
A very, very important corner though, because it leads onto a long straight curve which takes you towards the apron, so there's an overtaking opportunity. But how do you approach and how do you attack?
Yeah, exactly like you say, Dunk. There, this one's again another real tricky little corner really, because as you come into the right there, is that the one we're calling Clark's, or is this left Clark's?
Clark's back there, yeah.
So the right is Clark's then.
Oh, so you actually think this is another corner, another part of it?
Wow, that's the thing. This place is so unique that even the straight lines have some form of character to it, you know. But yeah, so Clark's there is uphill, and then the track sort of levels off. Because of that, that's where you get a lot of wheel spin. So straight away there, you're covering your rear brake, you're controlling it with the throttle. But ultimately, you're trying to work out how you can get the the grip to drive out of here, because if you can drive out of Clark's there, you're just carrying the momentum. So all the way around this long left-hander is you're just flat out the whole way, trying to minimise the wheel spin, because wheel spin will destroy the tyre.
And that corner there, it looks like a big long corner. It's a big corner on a bike going in there, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, 100%. Yeah, in the wet, you are a little bit hesitant with the throttle. Even in the dry, I cover my rear brake quite a long way around there, because you got to think we're on 230 horsepower motorbikes now. You're driving out of here in second, third, fourth. You're in a real torquey area of an engine. And it's spinning and loading the chassis. So it's a real tough one around here. This is where you see a lot of, on the TV, you'll see a lot of rear movement around here where the bikes are spinning.
Yeah.
So, it's here's all about getting the drive, because ultimately the next corner we're going to go to is all about your favoured passing opportunity.
Shall we move on?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
That's good. You're good at that.
And finally, we come to the main overtaking place. It has to be said at Knockhill Racing Circuit. Some riders will call it a manoeuvre. We sometimes call it a lunge. But it's a place that you set up from Clark's, you say, Tommy. But it's also a tricky corner, because such heavy braking into such a steep hill. This is a proper steep hill to go up.
Yeah. And there's a hell of a knack to getting this corner right, because you're heavy braking on a slightly downhill slope. So the straight there, you almost come in downhill, and then all of a sudden you're heavy on the brakes, and you just hit, like, you won't see it on camera, but you hit this hill. It's such a sharp incline, but this is your golden opportunity to outbrake people. I know I passed Charlie Nesbitt into it last year, and actually hit him. To be fair, we were lucky we didn't go down. But this is your opportunity to make the pass. But also, this corner is all about the exit, because as much as it's about your golden opportunity to make the outbraking into the corner, if you can get an amazing run out of here, you can also make a good opportunity into turn one to outbrake. So it's like a double whammy, this corner. You kind of got the opportunity on entry, but also consciously you're thinking of the exit, driving, and then getting the run up over the start finish to then outbrake into turn one.
You looking forward to getting on to Knockhill on your new bike for this year with your new team, the Honda team?
Can't wait, Dunk. Yeah, can't wait. The Honda for me at the moment has been nothing but a joy to ride. It's been a real pleasure to work with the team as well. So looking forward to it. They've had a busy time. My only question to you really is, why is it so bloody cold at the minute?
It's something to do with the jet stream coming the wrong way.
Global warming or something.
I don't know what's going on. It's for June. It's fresh today, but it's dry, and we're looking forward to it. We've got a good weekend planned. You know, the tickets look good, but we want people to go and buy tickets on the website. Come along, and watch the King on track. All hail the King.
All hail the King. Yeah, no. Hopefully, we'll fill the place. This place has always got such an amazing atmosphere. Like, you know, everyone is here because they love the bikes. You know, the motorsport is ingrained into this place. So
you told me if you win all three races, you're going to do something pretty special. What is that?
Well, you said about doing a naked street, but I said it's just way too cold for that. So if it's over 25 degrees, maybe. But no, we'll see.
Tommy, thank you very much for your time. Best luck this weekend. And guys, go and get your tickets. Join us at Knockhill. Don't miss out. The Bennetts British Superbikes are here. Go to the website, pre-book them, come along and watch the best bike racing around at Knockhill. Tommy, thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.